for me as a professional growth opportunity at this point in my career. But what I'm really going to miss and distressed about is leaving all the people and all the fine work we're in the middle of here at Heidelberg. Things are going pretty well. We've gotten things in shape financially. Our balance sheet is really strong. The endowment's way up. We've gotten our debt levels down here in the last 4 years. So made a lot of progress on a lot of things. We're still working on some things about enrollment and some of the programs. But we're all excited about those, and I'm going to just miss all of the people and the sense of community that we have here at Heidelberg. So I didn't take the decision lightly. It's certainly not easy to leave at this point, but I think it's probably a good career move, and our kids are grown and off in college, so we don't have that complication.
Wilkin will be joining Jim Troha at the Huntington community in Pennsylvania. Ironically, Troha is a former vice president of Heidelberg and is aware of the success that Wilkin will bring to Juniata. While many faculty and staff members are disappointed to see John leave, the Heidelberg community will be welcoming a new member to the Heidelberg administration for the 2016-2017 school year.
The first case of the Zika virus has been reported in Ohio today. According to Jackie Borchardt of Cuyahoga County, the Zika virus came into Ohio when a woman returned from Haiti and contracted the disease there. The virus is allegedly toxic to newborns, and symptoms include fever, rash, red eyes, and headache. The Ohio Department of Health claims that the Zika virus is spread by mosquito bites and sexual contact. There is still no cure for this virus, but scientists are still in the process of developing one. If you have any symptoms, please see your local doctor immediately. Don't worry, Ohio, we got through the Ebola crisis, and we'll get through the Zika crisis. 2 people are injured in a train derailment. However, both victims are expected to make a full recovery. The incident happened around 10 a.m. yesterday. According to Fox News, a CSX train was in the process of transporting supplies to a Honda plant. The train collided with a stationary car and caused authorities to temporarily close off Scotts Lawn Road. This accident serves as a constant reminder to be aware of railroad crossings and to be cautious when it comes to train tracks. Both victims were taken to Memorial Hospital in Marysville, where both are expected to be in stable condition.
The Richland County Sheriff's Department claims that putting a child in their car seat in the winter coats can cause more harm than good. A small child wearing a winter coat is supposedly more likely to fly out of their car seat during an accident. This is partly due to the coat serving as a buffer between the child and the car seat. Parents are encouraged to take their child's coat off and strap their kids in with a blanket over top of them. That wraps up our local news segment for the day.
Stay tuned for the Zeta Theta Psi sale as well as the status of the Heidelberg track team. Only on WHEI TV 10. We'll return after these short messages.
You're watching WHEI TV 10.
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
We got adopted. Over the years, I came to know the full story of what really happened. She had us when she was 17. The way she saw things going, it wasn't a good environment to raise a kid. The fact that she did that just shows how strong of a woman my mother is, and I thank her each and every day for it. I wouldn't be the person who I am today, and I like the person I am today. I knew I was loved and I was part of a family, so that was what's important to me. I'm Christoph.
And I'm Christopher.
And our
Everyone likes to be recognized, but if you're going to be recognized, let it be for something good. If you're going to get all the attention for something good. That's really what that quote was about. And so at the end of this quote, the part that we remember is we say, so if you're going to say something about me, if you're going to say that I was a drum major, say that I was a drum major for justice. If you can't disappoint me, I love you as you are. So how can you have a real relationship if you don't know their story? How can you serve people if you don't know their story? When you serve people, when we serve people, they probably hit some low point, right? Where the story that maybe later on, when they're back on their feet, this is the story that they'll have. And we just live it. The power, and I mean power in the terms of diversity, really, the power and the influence that we have in the lives of others who we serve. A big question to maybe have further conversations on is, what do we do about judgment? What do we do about embarrassment?
I think being more accepting.
Yeah, and then how do you do that? That's the work.
Being more accepting of ourselves and others.
Exactly, it starts with you, right? Sometimes the best work we can do is be aware. Aware of our privilege and aware that there's a story happening in a space that we don't know about. Then the work is, what do you want to do about it? Do you want to know the story? Do you want to share your story? Do you want to connect with people? Or do you not want to? It really is a choice. It's your choice.
Welcome back to News Center 10 live at 5.
Let's get started on our Heidelberg Campus News segment. The women of Zeta Theta Psi will be hosting their annual bake sale outside of Horniman. This is a fundraiser for the American Heart Association. This event also supports heart disease awareness for women. If you did not stop by today, you can stop by their table tomorrow from 10 p.m. to 1 p.m. They will be selling healthy cookies in order to raise funds for their awareness event. Everyone is encouraged to help support Heidelberg Greek life. If you have any questions about the event, please contact Kira Malone.
The track team has been competing at a high level of competition and placing fairly well despite all odds and adversities. With the OAC meet rapidly approaching and with multiple relays and individuals qualifying for the conference meet, many people are expecting Heidelberg track to do well. Members of the track team expect to do well and will give it their all at conference and hopefully nationals.
The coaching staff has done a really good job this year. Our main focus is to, definitely stay positive, get a lot of enthusiasm going, get everyone pumped up more instead of just, show up and run, show up, have the best time of our lives. That way, the more pumped up we are, the better we will run. And that's really actually been helping us out a lot this year. A lot of people have been PRing and have been running faster, and everyone's been getting along. So it's been a really great experience.
The theme for this year is uncommon. Heidelberg Track and Field head coach Joe Yoder chose this theme because this year is the year of Berg Track.
Need Valentine's Day plans? Come check out the choir concert on Valentine's Day. The Heidelberg Choir and Dr. Greg Ramsdale will travel to Worcester to perform. The theme this year is Sun, Moon, and Stars. The concert is meant to celebrate life and everything that is in it, as well as celebrating all of the little things like joy and relaxing. If you have any questions, please visit the Heidelberg website for more information or contact the School of Music and Theater at 419-448-2073.
So, good news about the track team.
Yeah, that's great to hear that they're off to a great indoor season. Hopefully that momentum carries over to outdoor too.
Yeah, absolutely. I know they have a lot of individuals qualified on the both men's and women's side. Distance is looking incredibly strong, so it'll be interesting to see how they do.
Yeah. That's all we have for Berg's Campus News today. When we return, the Heidelberg wrestling team celebrated their seniors on senior night, and we'll let you know how the team did overall.
Also, a look at today's weather and what's to come. News Center 10 live at 5. We'll be right back.
Hey, what's up? I'm Bella.
Yo, what up? This is Vinny Guadagnino.
I'm Nick Cannon.
Hi, I'm Aziz Ansari.
That was your line.
You can help by joining DoSomething.org.
DoSomething.org.
That's why I'm teaming up with DoSomething.org.
Every time you purchase a fishing license or register your boat, you're helping to preserve our nation's coastlines, lakes, rivers, and streams, protecting memories for generations to come. Learn how your participation in boating and fishing can help the environment at takemefishing.org/conservation.
I'm Ben Utek. I played high school, college, and pro football, helping my team win the 2006 championship. My career ended after I suffered my 5th concussion. More than 1 million athletes suffer a concussion each year. The American Academy of Neurology recommends athletes thought to have a concussion be immediately removed from play and assessed by a healthcare professional trained in concussion. This isn't just about sports. It's about your brain. When in doubt, sit it out. A message from the American Academy of Neurology.
Hello, and welcome to our Social Spotlight segment. Let's check out what's trending today in the world of social media. Trending on Twitter is the New Hampshire primaries. Bernie Sanders took first place on the Democratic side, while Donald Trump took first place on the Republican side. Both candidates are looking stronger than they did in the Iowa caucus and are slightly leading their parties in the race to become their party's respective candidate. Also trending on Twitter, Beyonce is being criticized for her performance at the Super Bowl last Sunday. The pop star raised controversy during the halftime show when her backup dancers dressed up as Black Panthers. Beyonce claims that this was to simply represent the Black Lives Matter movement and did not mean to make any racist actions. Some people claim Beyonce was acting in a racist manner, while others claim she was just being an entertainer. What do you believe? It's Wednesday at the Berg, and you know what that means. It's time for our Scotty C segment. Let's take a look.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Scotty C Social Spotlight. And this week we are talking all about historic Super Bowl 50. As we know, the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning will ride off into the sunset victorious. Peyton most likely going out as a winner, as many suspect he will retire. And Cam Newton not doing much of that right there during the game. He'll have to wait for another year to have his crack at winning a Super Bowl. But hey, the Broncos weren't the only winners on Sunday. A lot of companies had great commercials out there. Some of the most buzzed commercials on Twitter were the Doritos commercial involving the ultrasound and Puppy Monkey Baby, brought to us by Mountain Dew.
Man, I might just chill tonight.
Puppy Monkey Baby. 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 Puppy Monkey Baby.
Mountain Dew Kickstart. Dew, juice, caffeine.
Puppy Monkey Baby.
So a pretty unique commercial to say the least, but they made America laugh, and they were one of the most trending commercials on Twitter. Very creative of them to do that. And Budweiser, as always, had multiple commercials throughout the Super Bowl, but a lot of people are wondering, did they pay Peyton Manning to say what he said after the game?
I got a couple of priorities first. I want to go kiss my wife and my kids. I want to go, hug my family. I'm going to drink a lot of Budweiser tonight, Tracy, and I promise you that.
So between Budweiser and Peyton Manning, I guess winners go hand in hand, and I'm sure he had his fill of Budweiser on Sunday night after holding up the Lombardi Trophy. Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos, congratulations, and we'll see you next week.
It's time to throw it back over to Jeff to take a look at today's top sports stories.
Singers from the Heidelberg wrestling team stepped on the map for the last time during senior night. It was a night to remember. The Berg almost beat top OAC rival Mount Union, but fell 18-15. Senior John Eckroth scored one of the much-needed wins for the Berg after gaining a victory by a 10-5 split decision. This was the final bout of the end of the night, and the Berg ended on a high note. The Heidelberg wrestling team will travel to Baldwin Wallace for their OAC matchup. The Student Princes have high expectations to dominate the Yellow Jackets. That's all we have for our Heidelberg Sports Report. Let's send it back over to David and Elizabeth at the news desk.
Thanks, Jeff. Good job to Heidelberg Wrestling.
Yeah, I actually went to the match last night just to kind of support, and it was, you know, I don't really know much about wrestling, but it was fun to watch and get to see the seniors in their last time at home. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's check out today's weather forecast.
Snowfall continues to hit Heidelberg today. Snow came down around noon today and has been coming down since. It's currently 23 degrees in the Tiffin area, but it feels like 11 degrees with the wind and snow. Watch out for snow on the ground as it is likely to be slippery in some areas. Thursday does not look any better. Tomorrow we will see a high of 23 degrees with a low of 14 degrees. We will have mostly cloudy skies as well. It's going to continuously get colder as we head into the weekend. There's going to be a 20% chance of snow throughout the weekend. That's all we have for your weather report tonight. Let's send it back over to Elizabeth and Dave at the news desk.
Thanks, Jeff. I don't know about you, but I love the snow.
I love the snow too, especially when it gets slippery outside. I fell today, right down the hill.
I just think it makes everything look pretty, and the trees get all frosty, and then you can like build a snowman or go sledding or...
Yeah, and all those fun things. I would definitely agree with that.
When we return, find out what happens when 50,000 volts of electricity goes directly to your brain.
Only on WHEI. Stay tuned.
I'm Coach Hartzell. You're watching.
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Welcome back to WHEI News Center 10, live at 5.
Let's get to our last story of the night.
Apparently, tasers can cause forms of amnesia. According to NBC News, researchers from Arizona State and Drexel University have found that being tased can result in suspects not being able to respond to questioning in a normal manner. They cannot willingly deny or process information given to them under normal circumstances.
These studies suggest that law enforcement agencies should wait at least 1 hour before reading an accused person their Miranda rights. Research also claims that people cannot be fully aware of what is going on around them upon being tased with 50,000 volts of electricity.
Stun gun companies, such as Taser, have yet to comment on these allegations or provide any of their own. You know, that's one thing I've never understood. On some people's bucket list is to be tased.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, being tased is on my bucket list.
No, like why? What is the thrill of that? Please explain to me, because I don't get it.
I don't know. It's just one of those things I just want to experience and just see what it feels like, you know, like bridge diving, jumping off a cliff, something like that. I just think that'd be kind of fun. It's for the adrenaline rush.
Well, your idea of fun differs a little bit from mine. Thanks for watching WHEI News Center 10 live at 5.
Be sure to tune in tomorrow for our next broadcast.
I'm Elizabeth Wren.
And I'm David Brower.
And for Jeff and all the WHEI production crew, we thank you for watching.